Yo, what is up, guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. Today, I'm gonna be bringing you guys a video on whether or not I think Evolution Crosby is better than Ovechkin or Evolution Ovechkin is better than Crosby, and I'm gonna go in depth about who I think is the better card in the game overall, statistically and in real life. So let's get right into it, boys. Alright guys, so to start off this video, I am going to talk to you guys about the statistics and who is a true better overall card in the game. Now obviously Ovi is a 91, Crosby is a 90 overall, so we are going to give this one to Ovi. He definitely has the advantage here, but we're going to look at an in-depth look at the statistics and the categories. So we are going to start with Ovi. We are going to start at the bottom right corner and make our way to the top left. So starting it off, I'm going to list you guys the categories where Ovi is substantially better than Crosby. So to start off, we are going with the strength, the fighting, the durability, the body checking, the aggression. Actually every single shot is better than Ovi's. I mean, the only other person you can compare his shot to is maybe Line, but still not Ovi's. But we're gonna keep going, and his endurance and balance. So I'm gonna go one by one which categories are better and whether or not it is fitting and it is actually important to the gameplay of the player in the game. So to start it off, we are going to start with the strength. Now it is a +6 differential in favor of Ovechkin. That is a huge difference. That involves board play and other stuff like that. Moving on to the fighting, not very important. It is a +7 differential. Durability is a +12 difference. Now that is huge. Crosby's is only a 79, man. That's awful. The body checking and aggression is a 6 and +5 difference. So obviously Ovi is a more bigger and physical dude. The shots are, well, I mean, Ovi's shots are 95 and 96 compared to Crosby's that are 90 and 91 shots. His endurance is only a +3 difference better than Crosby's, but his balance is a +7 difference. Now, if you guys were to ask me, I would say Ovi has the shot, the hands, and the checking advantage against Crosby, considering that balance is a huge thing in this game. And with that being said, it's important because Crosby may be more likely to lose the puck and get hit more often and really lose control of it than Ovi would, considering Ovi's balance and his strength are so high. Now, Crosby's isn't that high. His are 89s, so they're not really that great. But moving on to Crosby, there's not really much of a difference here. Crosby's stats are either equally the same as Ovi's or way worse, but I'm gonna list you guys the ones that are significantly better than Ovi's, and there's only 4. Those being his defensive awareness, his face-offs, his poise, and his stick checking. Now stick checking isn't really that big of a deal. It's really just the pokes. I find pokes are OP this year, so that's really irrelevant. The defensive awareness is a big difference, I feel like. Your center probably definitely needs to know where he should be when he's coming back from the neutral zone. But his poise is a +8 differential compared to Ovi's. But the really big thing that makes a difference here is the face-offs. Now, the reason I bring up face-offs is because Crosby's is 19 overalls better than Ovi's. Now, you guys are probably thinking, oh, overalls don't mean shit when it comes to face-offs. Well, that's true, but the point I'm trying to make here is that because his face-offs are so bad, or sorry, his face-offs are so good compared to Ovi's, that is the only reason Crosby's a 90 overall. Other than that, I mean, you really look at almost every single other category, like Ovi has the advantage. Ovi is the better card here. If you ask me, I would say Crosby's card is easily comparable to McDavid's. Only difference is McDavid says 89 and Crosby says 90. McDavid's acceleration, agility, balance, speed, puck control, balance, hand-eye, and deking are probably the equivalent or even greater than Crosby's. I know his is like at 95 and shit. So, with that said, I mean, Crosby's really only good in this game for his defense. I mean, I played with him for 5 games. I didn't really notice too much of a difference. I could still notice when he was out there, but it really wasn't crazy. So for that, I'm gonna give this one to Ovi. But moving on to who I think is the better investment. Now, if I had to guess, I would definitely say Crosby is the better choice. And the reason I say that is he is only going for about 650K. For some reason, he's going for like 720 now. I don't know what the hell happened. I haven't played in like a day, but I swear last time I checked he was 650. Anyways, so yeah, Crosby is a better investment, and the reason I say that is because of the short-term upgrades that he will get compared to Ovi's. Now, we're going to start off with Ovi again. Now, the reason I say that is we're going to base this strictly off of real-life gameplay. Now, with that, Ovi is hot, but he's not doing too hot anymore. He's still probably a point per game type of guy, but compared to his first 4 or 5 games this season, he's not on the level that he was at the start of the season. Now, if I had to guess, I do see Ovi getting 5 or 6 upgrades before Team of the Year comes out. Now, I consider that short term because that's about February to mid-March that I see Ovi being a 95-96 overall. And the reason I say that is simply because of milestones. And in case you guys don't know, Crosby and Ovechkin have been in this league for a very long time. Ovi is 66 games away from 1,000 games played. He's 50 points away from 1,100 points. He is 32 goals away from 600, and he is 18 assists away from 500. Now, I don't see Ovi dropping 32 more goals this season, so I don't see him getting a milestone for the goals. Whereas the games played, he does need to play almost every single other game for the rest of the season to hit 1,000 games. But I do see Ovi getting 18 assists within the next month here. It's very doable. He's got about 14 games to do it, so I don't see why he couldn't get 18 assists in 14 games. It's possible. So I do see Ovi getting a upgrade by the end of December and probably another 2 by the end of January. So I do see Ovi jumping up to a 94 overall when February rolls around, the 94 and 95 mark. Whereas Crosby is a different story. Now, Crosby I see getting 4 milestones this year. In fact, he's supposed to get a milestone next week, and ironically, the milestone's actually going to be against the Capitals when he plays his 800th game. Now, with that is 1 milestone. The other 3 come with his goals, assists, and points in his NHL career. Now, he's 13 goals away from 400. He is 47 assists away from 700 and 60 points away from 1,100. Now, compared to Ovi, in real life, statistically, Crosby is definitely the greater player. Some of you guys may argue that Ovi is way better than Crosby, but I mean, Crosby has like 135 less games played than Ovi, and he only trails him by like 10 points all time. So you tell me who's really better. But yeah, I do see Crosby getting an upgrade by next week. He is going to be a 91 overall. And if we're basing this off of the end of January to beginning of February, I do see Crosby getting another 13 goals in 2 months. It's very doable. So I do see him getting 2 milestones by mid-January. Also, you could see him in a team of the week with Ovi. He may get a team of the week or two in the next 2 months. So I do also see Crosby getting to a 94-95 mark by the end of January, beginning of February. So for that, I don't say who wins on that one. But if we are going price-wise, Crosby is definitely the winner because you can pick up Crosby for 650k, whereas OV is going for 750k. So pick up a Crosby now and he'll probably be going for like 800k by the end of the month. Yeah, other than that, guys, there's nothing really left to say other than who I think is going to get more upgrades. With that said, then Sidney Crosby is definitely the way to go because unlike the Pens, at least they won't make another second round exit this year. I'm just playing, guys. No, I really hope the Capitals can make it past the second round this year. It would be nice to see that for once, maybe ever, once in a lifetime. Anyways, yeah, no, you never know. The Penguins might three-peat this year. I kind of hope not, but at the same time, I do, in a way. Crosby's earned it, but so has Ovi, so they're both due. So, there's not really a pick and choose here. It's really like who's gonna be worth more, who's gonna be worth less, that I'm trying to get to the point here. The purpose of me making this video is just to prove to you guys what way you could use Ovechkin on your team and where you should play Crosby if you get him on your team. So they're both really great players. You're not really losing with either deal, but if I really had to choose, I have not played with Ovechkin yet in this game, nor it be a 91 Ovechkin, so I would seriously love to try playing with Ovi. That would be sick. I actually do have a second Crosby, so I am going to try trading for this Ovechkin. If you guys saw earlier in the video, I did offer a trade to someone with Ovi. Hopefully they took it. I doubt it, but I am going to have to give this one to Ovi, though. Ovi does definitely have the advantages over Crosby. I mean, even looking at the basic statistics, I mean, it's a 91 to a 90, 95 to a 90, a 93 to a 94, a 93 to an 87, and an 87 to a 91. So, I mean, the stats are there. Ovi clearly wins 3 out of the 5 categories, but Ovechkin's definitely the more star-powered player here. If you want to go long-term, I guess Pittsburgh is the way to go. Like, if we're talking about making the playoffs and after team of the year, I guess Pittsburgh is the way to go. They've won 2 Stanley Cups last year, and I mean, whether or not you're a Capitals fan, I mean, I would love to see you guys make it past the second round for once, maybe in a lifetime. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, man, Ovi just can't win that cup. He just can't win. He can't catch a break. But yeah, I would love to see the Capitals make it past the second round. I don't see them even making it past the first round this year. I feel like I'm gonna eat my words if they make it to the Eastern Conference Final this year, but you never know. It's hockey, it's sport, it's never really planned. It's whoever is the better team moves on, and for that, there's no really win or loss in these Evo cards. Both of them are great players, and they're both great deals. But if I had to say who would offensively and defensively be the better cards, it's these two guys. But if you are looking for someone with the overall attributes, I do think Ovechkin is the better card than Sidney Crosby. So there you go, guys. That's my full analytical breakdown of the two guys. I mean, we can't leave our boy Pernell Subban out. PK Subban, man. I mean, you could throw him in that debate too. Look at him. Look at that smile. You can't leave that guy out. You can't leave him out. Damn, he makes $9 million. God damn. He makes like 500 less than Ovi. That's wow. That is interesting. Anyway, guys, completely off topic. hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if it helped you guys out with making a decision whether or not you wanted to pick up Ovi or Crosby. Leave a comment if it did. If you guys do want to see more videos on this, I'd be happy to make some more. I've opened up some more free time, so I should be posting way more often, hopefully at least every second day. So yeah, with that said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.